Harrison. There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. Yeah. LD MMAC, it is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks, man, this was a fight that I've been looking forward to, man, for a long time. And I stayed up, man. I watched this fight, but then as soon as the fight went off, man, I had my microphone ready, man, and then I woke up and I was asleep in front of the microphone, man. I was tired. 15-hour days, man. It's crazy. But let's go ahead and talk about this fight, man. Pearl Gonzalez versus Vanessa Porto for all the marbles, for all the chips, for the 125-pound Invicta flyweight title. Man, this fight, it was a good fight, man. It was a good fight. Didn't end the way I wanted it to, but let's talk. Round one. Pearl Gonzalez started out, she was keeping Vanessa Porto at the end of her jab. Pearl Gonzalez, definitely was throwing some pretty good leg kicks. I felt like the leg kicks that Pearl Gonzalez was throwing more so just to kind of keep Vanessa Porto, guessing, to keep her confused. I didn't see Pearl really throwing those leg kicks with any kind of aggression, I didn't see it. Vanessa Porto, she couldn't deal with Pearl's jab. And I was saying, man, if Pearl jabbed Vanessa Porto to death, man, it's going to be a long night for Porto. And then they got into a clinch, which, in my keys to victory, I kind of said that, Pearl Gonzalez, should not be engaging Vanessa Porto in a clinch, man. Shouldn't do it. She should try to keep the fight in the center of the octagon because I think that Pearl Gonzalez striking, I think her stand-up is better than Vanessa Porto. But, they got into a clinch. Vanessa Porto pushed Pearl Gonzalez back into the cage. And, Pearl they were fighting for the underhooks. And Vanessa Porto rotated Pearl Gonzalez along her hip, and she got a trip. And, she got Pearl Gonzalez down. Pearl Gonzalez, tried to put Vanessa Porto in a beautiful Kimura, but it just wasn't happening. That black belt in BJJ for Vanessa Porto, man, it definitely showed in this fight, man. Because any kind of submission attempt that Pearl tried, it just didn't work. And then from that, Pearl Gonzalez tried to lock up Vanessa Porto into a triangle. Didn't work. Vanessa Porto was on it. She was ready. And that's just the way that is. Round two, I thought that Pearl Gonzalez would try a different strategy. But, Pearl engaged Vanessa Porto in another clinch and went for a takedown. I was looking at this and I'm like, man, Vanessa Porto, you can tell, man, mass-wise, she's bigger than Vanessa. She's bigger than Pearl Gonzalez, man. Much bigger than Pearl Gonzalez. Vanessa Porto is thick, man. She's got a lot of muscle. And I knew that it would be difficult for Pearl Gonzalez to try to, really lock up with her and try to win the takedown battle. It wasn't going to happen. Vanessa Porto, guys, I swear to God, Vanessa Porto grabbed Pearl Gonzalez. She picked Pearl Gonzalez up off her feet, and damn, she did like a back. No, what's that? She did like a back suplex, man, a reverse suplex. I said, God, dog. She done slammed Pearl Gonzalez, and so they were down, man. So Vanessa Porto, she took the option going for the takedown, and she basically kept the fight on the ground for the remainder of that round. That was round two. And then, Pearl Gonzalez, though, she did a good job of getting back up. And I was impressed because Pearl was able to get back up. She finished out the round strong. But Vanessa Porto, in my opinion, I thought that she not dominated, but I gave her the edge in the first two rounds. Round three was a little bit more of the same, man. Vanessa Porto started really activating those leg kicks. And Pearl Gonzalez didn't like those leg kicks, man. She didn't like them. And I think it's more of a Brazilian thing because this is another Brazilian fighter that the leg kicks are just strong, man. Like when they throw a leg kick, they throw the leg kicks with an intention of slowing you down. And Vanessa Porto, I'm going to tell you, man, she caught Pearl Gonzalez with a nice little leg kick and took Pearl off her feet. Pearl got back up, but you can definitely tell that she was affected by those leg kicks. That lead leg of Pearl Gonzalez, man, was definitely, you can tell, man, that she slowed down. And I'm like, okay, this might not be good for Pearl Gonzalez. Vanessa Porto, she tried to stand a little bit, but I still felt like as long as the fight stayed standing, Pearl Gonzalez, she managed to keep Vanessa Porto at a range. But then Vanessa Porto just, she ate a couple of shots, got in, and she put Pearl Gonzalez back against the cage and started kneeing Pearl Gonzalez. Pearl Gonzalez kept trying to, put Vanessa Porto into a Muay Thai clinch and get her own knees off. Vanessa Porto wasn't having none of that. She was having none of that, man. Any kind of takedown that Pearl Gonzalez tried to do, Vanessa Porto stuffed it, man. It's just, Vanessa Porto is good, man. She's good. And, Pearl Gonzalez is good, but, Pearl Gonzalez figured out that, I got to do a little bit more to deal with a Vanessa Porto. You know, I mean, she just have to, because Vanessa, it seemed like she was prepared for everything that Pearl Gonzalez tried to do, except for the stand-up game. I felt like Vanessa Porto was definitely losing the stand-up battle. Now, in round 4, you know, Pearl Gonzalez was doing a good job in that round, and you know, she accidentally eye poked Vanessa Porto, and Vanessa Porto had like a lacerated eyelid, or you know, it was to the point where, you know, the fight couldn't continue, so they went to the judges' scorecard, which, you know, of course, the majority of the judges had Vanessa Porto winning the fight. I had Vanessa Porto out of the 4 rounds. I had it 3 rounds to 1 Vanessa Porto. So congrats to Vanessa Porto. You know, she's been in there, man, with so many different people. I mean, she's been in there with, I mean, her resume is intense. You know what, though? Pearl Gonzalez need to keep her head up, man. Pearl Gonzalez is a damn beast. Okay? She went in this fight. She fought hard, man. Pearl did what she could. But I think, though, if they rematch each other, if they ever fight again, I think Pearl will do whatever she can to keep the fight standing, because Vanessa Porto can't strike with Pearl. She can't do it, man. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, I'm going to tell you something, though. Pearl Gonzalez, you know, had her back against the cage. And Vanessa Porto she did a good job of countering Pearl, man. And she caught Pearl with some solid shots to the right on the chin, man. And Pearl, I'm going to tell you, Pearl is a G. Pearl Gonzalez is a damn G, man. This girl got a chin. Like, you can probably hit Pearl in the damn head with a damn sledgehammer, and Pearl Gonzalez will be looking at you like, oh, that's all you got? Like, literally, man. And I thought that she was going to drop Pearl and knock Pearl the hell out. It didn't happen, though, man. So Pearl Gonzalez with that damn chin, man. You guys tell me what you think about this fight. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Support the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.